Yeah.
Which minority did Brent represent?
Let me just.
Machines.
Machines. Let me just say, as a black man, I was so happy to finally be represented on a major show as my brothers were. And I learned so much about myself and the whitey. Would you like to say something, my brothers? Michael? I'm glad I came back in time for that question.
Well, yeah. How do you follow that? If I may address your question in somewhat of a serious vein, I'd have to say no, that my opinions about race were not altered at all, but validated. And I was black when we started shooting the show, and I'm still black, so that hasn't changed either. And I'm just really happy to have been a part of Gene's vision, because it is one where unity is achieved, where people stop competing and begin cooperating a bit more, and that's a very valid way to look at the future. And if it can be said that it is true that a lot of the technology that was invented for the purpose of storytelling on Star Trek, if that is now a part of our everyday world, then why cannot then that philosophy also sort of sneak in, right? As you dream, so shall it be. This is an experiment, y'all.
Testing? Is it? Okay. I was, I came up in the business at a time when a lot of producers and a lot of people that I worked with had this sort of like 60s, 70s mentality. Very soulful, very, had a sense of right and wrong, and it was, you always had hope, because it was always to me like we were progressing, constantly. And I always thought that Gene and Star Trek was just a mirror of what our society was doing, the best part of our society. And I always, and at the time, a Klingon, I didn't really equate Klingon to being black or whatever the case like that, but I did equate it to the whole thing about the Russians, where, are we at war with these people for the rest of our lives? And Sting had a great line, and we hope the Russians love their children too, and it's true, they were, by bringing Klingon on the bridge, he was saying, we are not at war with these people.